Hey everybody, this is Mark Anthony and I am back with another video. This is the Comedian Theory. I want to say thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're going to watch this whole video, then I have some important and valuable information for you guys. This topic was personally my favorite and I cannot wait to get it out to you guys. This topic for this video is going to be about the seven levels of awareness, or the seven chakras. What are these seven chakras? What are these seven levels of awareness? This is basically how you connect with your higher self and become one with yourself, right? Before I get into the video, I do want everyone to understand that everything is a vibration and everything is a frequency. What is a vibration and what is a frequency? By the end of this video, you will know what that is. You will know why vibration and frequencies are important, and you will know why or how they, quote unquote, they want to keep us at a lower level, our lower vibration and frequency, so that they can easily brainwash us and mind control you, right? So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. I will be reading off my iPad, and I am going to put this video on the slide so you guys can read along with me as I talk. If I am going too fast, again, just pause, read it, or screenshot all these pictures and crop it out so that way you can have it for yourself. But with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, right? So the seven chakras are the seven levels of awareness. Again, this is how you connect with your higher self or become one with yourself, right? In Sanskrit, the word chakra means wheel of life and represents a series of 7 energy points located in different areas of the body. This energy constantly spins to place physical and spiritual energy in order to ensure that the body and mind are in perfect harmony. Each chakra has its own variety of physical, emotional, and spiritual behavior and symptoms. So it is vital that we learn to harness and control our energies and emotions, right? So if you're a male, all the chakras are going to begin at the base of the spine. So if you're a male, it's going to be the penis for you. If you're a woman, it's going to be the vaginal area, right? If your chakras are blocked, right, it will be hard for you to connect with yourself. You won't know who you are spiritually and as an individual. So basically, you may feel lost. You may walk around feeling empty, or there's a void in your chest, or you don't know your purpose in life, right? Or it would be hard for you to gain balance within yourself, or find yourself emotionally, understand yourself, or you may do things out of emotion to feel good, right? It would be hard for you to live your life to your full potential or be the best version of you that you could possibly be, right? Why is that? Because all your chakras are blocked. You won't have that confidence. If you don't have that confidence, you won't have that willpower. If you don't have that willpower, you don't have that drive. You don't have that drive, you're going to be lazy, right? So that's what we don't want, right? You will not understand how you are being manipulated, mind controlled, or by fear, or everything that you see or hear. Basically, you may live life as a sheep, right? Everything that you see on the news may scare you. Everything that you see on the TV, you may believe in. You're basically going to go with the flow of everybody in life, right? Or you may even think that being on earth to have a 40-hour job is your only purpose. That is not your only purpose, right? So we want to unblock these chakras and we going to expose who they are, right? So beginning with your root chakra. Your root chakra is also known as the earth chakra. It is represented by the color red. It also represents the I am, who you are as a person, or who I am as a person, right? This chakra is your basic needs: security, safety, support, etc., right? So basically your fight or flight instincts, your fight or flight instincts. If the chakra is blocked, it means you are living life at your lower level, or the lowest frequency you could possibly be in, right? You can't control your anger. So if you've seen the Boondocks, that cartoon, the Boondocks, think of a nigga moment, right? When somebody steps on your shoe or bumps into you, you will be tempted to fight or argue or cuts people out. Or think of road rage. When someone cuts you off in traffic, you yell, you scream, right? You're living life at a lower vibration, right? So that's what we don't want. Or what's another example? What's a better example? Um, or check this out, right? Think about music, right? Why do we have songs that constantly push violence, shooting, gangs, right? So think about that. Keep that in mind. They're attacking their those sound frequencies are attacking your lower frequencies. So this is why it's important. We need to be aware, right? Understand what your root chakra is. Understand why you're getting mad. Understand what makes you mad. Question it, because behind every emotion is a spirit, right? You have to understand that. So, how do we unblock the root chakra? The root chakra is usually blocked by fear. You have to gain balance within yourself. You have to control your anger and emotions. Like I say, understand why you are getting mad. Know what's happening inside your body when you're getting mad, and question why you are getting mad. Question what was it about that situation that made you feel ill, right? And again, if it's a situation like that, remove yourself from it. Remove yourself from the situation or remove the situation, right? But anyway, to unblock the root chakra, it's usually blocked by fear, and we need to meditate on our fears and what you are most afraid of, right? And you need to surrender those fears. Let all that hurt, anger, and fears go, right? So let all your fears go. Like, so well, I can't say that, but I don't know what scares you, but letting your fears go is the beginning, like to controlling your anger and controlling your emotions, right? That is beginning, right? So the next chakra, which is your sacral chakra, your sacral chakra. It is also known as the water chakra, represented by the color orange, right? It represents the I feel, so how you feel as a person or how I feel as a person, right? Chakra is your pleasures, emotions, and desires. So sex and lusting. That's why sex and this is why sex is constantly pushed in our faces, like through music, TV, television, right? Or drugs. This is why drugs are also constantly pushed in music or on television, right? If the chakra is blocked, you will easily be tempted to indulge in sexual activities out of emotions or do things to make yourself feel good or numb the pain, right? This is why sex and drugs are constantly pushed in our face, right? Because, check this out. A lot of people masturbate around 1 o'clock in the morning, between 4 o'clock in the morning. Why do you masturbate? Why is masturbation the main problem? Why is pornography? Like, why is pornography everywhere that you look on social media? Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the internet, like literally. So we gotta control this and know yourself. Know your desires, understand why you're doing things. And I want you guys to understand something, right? You cannot numb the pain. You cannot numb the pain. So don't have sex out of emotion. Don't do drugs out of emotion. Don't pop a pill out of emotion. Don't drink out of emotion, because you cannot numb the pain, right? You need to find a way to cope with that pain sober. Because what you're going to do is you're going to take that drug, that alcohol, or whatever it is, whatever that substance is to numb that pain. You're going to do that in that moment, right? And then when that substance wears off, when you're done having sex, you're going to feel that pain again. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to constantly repeat the cycle, because you're going to constantly looking for that numbness, right? Please don't go that route, right? Do not go that route. How to unblock the sacral chakra, right? It is usually blocked by guilt. Find the guilt that burdens you, all your failures, and accept them. Accept the reality that these things happen and that you cannot change them. You can only change yourself. Forgive yourself, right? You have to forgive yourself. You cannot change your past. You can only move forward, be better, and make better decisions, right? So I understand that. Like, and don't be ashamed of your guilt. Don't be ashamed what happened. Like, you have to accept who you are as a person. Accept all your flaws. Accept everything, right? And let them go. Let them flow through you. You have to release it. That's the only way you're gonna be free. Your solar plexus chakra, right? This chakra is also known as the fire chakra, represented by the color yellow. This is represents the I do, right? So what you do, how you carry yourself, what I do, how I carry myself, right? Chakra is your willpower, your your creativity, your drive, your character, and how you approach any situation. Confidence, right? If chakra is blocked, you will have low self-esteem, jealousy, or no compassion. Wow, I misspelled that again. I'm so sorry. But usually addicted to social media, right? So a lot of people, when they wake up, the very first thing that they do is check their Instagram, check their social media, check their Facebook, check their Snapchat, check to see who messaged them or who cares about them or whatever, right? And the first thing they do is to check their social media. Baby, we gotta know, right? So we need to, why is that? Question yourself, why is that? You feeding too much energy into, we need to start putting some of that energy and time into ourselves, right? We need to detach, like, we need to detach. How to unblock your how to unblock the solar plexus chakra. It is usually blocked by shame, how you feel inside, right? Acknowledge your shame and disappointments and release them. What is your shame? What is the disappointments? And this can also tie into insecurities, right? What are the disappointments about yourself? What you have to find a way to love who you are as a person, right? So again, accept and love all aspects of who you are and even your mistakes, right? Even your mistakes made you who you are as a person. Your mistakes only taught you that you shouldn't do that again, or that you don't want to do that, or that you don't want to feel like that again, right? So mistakes are not necessarily a bad thing if you learn from them. If you don't learn from them, then hey, right? So the next chakra, the heart chakra, also known as the love chakra, represented by the color green, represents the I love. Chakra is how you love yourself and others, right? If chakra is blocked, if the chakra is blocked, you will be scared or negative towards relationships, how you love yourself, and the idea of love itself, right? So, if you do not love yourself, how can you even love someone else, right? If you don't love yourself, again, how can you love someone else, right? If you're a male and you love that woman more than you love yourself, that's dangerous. If you're a female and you love that man more than you love yourself, that is dangerous, right? We need to love ourselves first. We need to put our emotions first, right? If I love myself, because I love myself too much. I love my emotions and I love myself and I love my well-being too much to let anyone affect how I feel, talk to me any kind of way, belittle me as who I am as a person, and make me regret anything that I do for them, right? So if I love myself and I understand that, I'm not going to let anyone mistreat me, right? Not only that, I'm not going to mistreat anyone because I know how that feels and I know that I do not like it, right? So treat people how you want to be treated, right? You represent each other when you go out, right? All right, whoever you love, you represent that person when you step out. So understand that this is relationships, parent-child relationships, friendships, everything. Like, love ourselves and treat the people how we want to be treated, right? To unblock the heart chakra, it is usually blocked by grief. Release all your sadness and all that you have lost. Let go of the pain and understand that you will find new love and you will find peace, right? If you have a loved one that you lost, I want you to understand something, right? Energy cannot die. Energy can only be transferred, right? Energy cannot die. Energy can only be transferred, right? When this physical body, when my body is done working, my soul will release, right? And I will go to the next state in life or whatever that may be for me. But energy cannot die. It can only be transferred. So you have to, if you lost someone, find a way to embrace them. What do I mean by find a way to embrace them? Think about this for a minute, right? Tesla will live forever, right? Because he invented something and he left something in the world that impacted others, right? Michael Jackson, he will live forever because he left something in the world and he left seeds that will impact people forever, right? So, I don't know who you lost, but whoever you lost, like, it's ways to make that person live on, right? Make sure you are successful in their name, right? Do everything that you do, put them first. Like, I lost my grandmother, right? I lost my grandmother. But that's not keeping me down. Like, this is the putting everything out is she is part of the reason that I'm putting everything out. I want a daycare in her name, right? That will make her name live on. So again, like, don't be down. Like, please don't be down. You have to find a way to and embrace the love that you lost. Because again, energy cannot die. Is in other words, it's still around you. It's still around you. Yeah, it's still around you. So the throat chakra is also known as the sound chakra, represented by the color blue, represented as the I say, right? So how you communicate, your communicative energy, right? How you speak, how you carry yourself in public and around others, right? If this chakra is blocked, you will be too passive, meaning you will be scared to speak up in moments that you need to speak up, or when people are bullying you, right? Or not necessarily bullying you, but taking advantage of you. And it's a moment that you need to speak up, but sometimes you may feel like you're scared because, yeah, I don't know, you're just scared. But, or you will be, you will verbally express yourself too much, or may gossip a lot. You can't listen, control words, or the way that you speak. In other words, like, you can't really have a conversation with everyone. These are the people that, like, they know it all. They cut you off. They know what you're gonna say. Like, they're not listening to what the words that you're saying. Sometimes this could cause arguments. Like, when you say something, they take it as an insult because they're not listening. They're not listening to what you're saying. They don't have good communication skills. I'm sorry, I can't talk. All this, every time I start a video, I can't talk. But they don't have good communicative skills, right? How to unblock the throat chakra? The throat chakra is usually blocked by lies. All right. So you have to release the denial and the lies that you tell yourself. You tell yourself and others, right? You cannot lie about your nature. You must accept who you are, right? So, what do I mean by that, right? What's an example? Okay, I got one. I am not a thug, right? I am not a thug. I am not a gangster, nor will I portray myself to be any of those things. Now, I'm not saying I won't defend myself. I won't defend my family. I won't defend what I feel like needs to be defended in that moment. But I am not a thug. So I am not going to walk out and portray that I sell drugs. I am not going to walk out and betray that I'm gang, right? So be yourself. Be who you are. If you a nerd, Don't be walking around here screaming out 4K Trey, 4K slime. Like, don't do that. Be yourself. Because at the end of the stuff, it's only one you, and those alternate egos is not going to help you reach your higher self, right? So be yourself, right? Another thing, stay away from. I can't tell you what to do, but pay attention to nicknames, right? Why do I say pay attention to nicknames? Because when you create a nickname for yourself, you also create a alter ego, right? Think about that dude Melly who killed his friend, right? It wasn't Melly, it was like Melvin or whatever his name is. So think of that, like alter egos. Yeah, you lying to yourself. Be yourself. Be who you were born to be. If you're smart, be smart. If you're a lover, be a lover. If you were a warrior, be a warrior. If you were like, you feel me, just be yourself. That's all you gotta do. You're gonna run into a lot of fake love if you don't know how to be yourself. A lot of it, right? So, the eye chakra, also known as the light chakra, represented by the color indigo, represented the IC, also known as the pineal gland. What is your pineal gland? Google it. PINELGLAND. It's a gland inside the brain. Also explained that in some of my other videos. So if you don't know what a pineal gland by now is, then hey. But yeah, represents the IC. The chakra is your beliefs, right? How you view the world, yourself, your environment, and others, right? This is extremely important. Your third eye chakra is the most important chakra, right? If chakra is blocked, you will live life as a sheep, or you will follow society and will easily be controlled by fear or the media, right? You will basically believe everything that you see. Everything that you see. Like, do we question? Like, we gotta question some things, right? Why is the third eye chakra so important? Because you have to understand, right? It's this simple, right? So I want you to be as open-minded as possible right now. If understand that ideas shape beliefs and beliefs shape reality, right? Why is that important, right? So, what's a good example? Alright, I'm gonna just give it to you like blood raw, right? If you telling yourself, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, I'm depressed, that idea will shape a belief. You will believe that you are depressed, right? And then guess what? Your reality will be depressed. Like you will fall into a depression. You're gonna be in the house all the time. You're gonna be in the dark all the time. You ain't gonna want to go out. You ain't gonna want to go out into the sun. You ain't gonna want to. We break out of that, please, baby. Break out of that, right? Don't live your life like that. So, how to unblock the third eye chakra? It is usually blocked by illusions, right? Understand that everything you think is separated is actually one and the same, right? We are all connected. Everything is connected. All the elements are one, just a different expression of the earth. This is collective consciousness, right? What do I mean by different expression of the earth? Understand that we're all connected, right? Again, I'm going to say this to the day I die. We are all connected. From birds to bees to the trees to animals to us. We are all connected. Birds are 10% of our oxygen. Bees and insects pollinate the flowers that give us oxygen. Trees also give us oxygen. Animals help the food chain, so forth and so forth. So we are all connected, right? Even humans are connected, right? So why is this important? When you look at a spider, when you look at a dog, when you look at a cat, when you can understand that that animal is just a different expression of the universe, like, so how you were made, however, like, how can I put it? It's just basically a different expression of you, right? Elements. Wind is still an element. Fire is still an element. Earth is still an element. It's just a different expression, right? So, okay, yeah. A monkey is still a mammal. Dolphin is still a mammal. Giraffe is still a mammal. We are mammals. We are just different expressions, right? If that better explains it. I almost got messed up just then, boy. But okay, so the next chakra, right? The crown chakra, also known as the thought chakra, represented by the color violet or purple, however you want to. I think it's violet, but this chakra represents the I know. Chakra is your higher self and the understanding that everything is connected, right? You receive universal knowledge. If chakra is blocked, you won't be able to see past the surface, connect with yourself, and you will be living your life in a box. You basically won't see the bigger picture, right? What do I mean when I say see the bigger picture? None of this shit mean nothing, man. Money, cars, chains, big house. None of that shit mean nothing. It don't. The only thing that I feel like in life really, really matters is having someone that loves you, having a family to support you, and coming home to something every night, or coming home to something that you love every night. I feel like that really matters. Knowing who you are spiritually really matters, right? How you view the world really matters, right? Um, Gold chain ain't gonna make me like don't get it twisted. Because I'm a god. I feel like I deserve the nicest things in life, but I understand that those things do not make me, right? So what I'm saying is, if your goal is to have uh BMW just because you think it's gonna make you a man, no, it's not. Reaching your higher self, balancing your emotions, controlling your emotions, and controlling your energies, and meditating on these things, and that can make you a better person. That can change how you view the world. That can give you not only that, balancing your opening all these chakras is how you receive universal knowledge, and boy, lights go off, right? You see the world for what it really is, what it really and truly is, and you see through past some of these deities, spirits, and some of the things that's on this earth. Because I want y'all to understand, humans are not the only thing that's on this earth and that's walking around here, right? So, how to unblock the crown chakra? It is usually blocked by earthly attachments. That's just what I was just talking about, right? So let go of the material, physical, and emotional attachments you have in the world, right? Whether it's relationships, jewelry, cars, house, right? Surrender yourself and understand that nothing really disappears, or nothing good comes from your desires of the world, right? Um, like, I don't know, that's the best way I could put it, right? So, me for an example, right? Are loving someone more than you love yourself, right? Loving that jewelry more than you love yourself, right? Love working for that car, like working for that big house, right? Not actually taking the time out to sit down and understand what you need as a well-being, what you need emotionally, what you need spiritually, what you need to feel whole again, right? That's what we need to be taking the time out to do, right? Um, that's the beginning of freedom. All of this is the beginning of freedom, right? This is why this is my favorite topic, because I hope I said something. I hope I woke you up a little bit, and I hope you see like how music, how sound. Because I want you to understand this. Like, people think that guns are the biggest weapon. It's not, right? Sound is the biggest weapon. I want you to understand this, right? My voice box is vibrating mixed with wind, and sound is creating the words that I'm using, right? Sound is vibration. Vibrations are frequencies, right? Everything is vibration and frequencies, like I said, right? So you have different levels of frequencies in your body. If you're at your root chakra, you're never going to see everything at your crown chakra. If you're still at the heart chakra, you're never going to see everything at the crown chakra. So we need to open all of these chakras so we can be one with ourselves, be a God, and see everything for what it truly is, right? And that's basically how you be free, right? So when you detach from your earthly attachments and understand that this shit ain't gonna save you. This is, I'm trying to say it without saying it, but basically, Satan is anything that, or the devil, or Satan, or that's anything that you're attached to. Detach from it. Point blank. Period. Like that's. I was trying to say that without saying it, but that's the only way I could say it, right? And that would be the beginning of freedom. So again, we have the root chakra, which is the earth chakra. This is who you are. I am, right? We have the sacral chakra, the water chakra. This is how you feel, the I feel, right? Then we have the solar plexus, the fire chakra, the I do, right? What you do, how you carry yourself, the I do, right? The heart chakra, the love, how you love, right? Embrace it. The throat chakra, sound chakra, the I say, right? The third eye chakra, I see, right? The crown chakra, the thought chakra, I know, right? I want you to understand something. Knowing and understanding something is two different things, right? Right? You can understand what's an example? Okay, yeah, you can know about these chakras, but understanding them and how to open them is a whole different ballpark, right? So yeah, that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to say thanks for watching. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Please remember that you do have to meditate in order. You have to open you have to open all these chakras in order to complete the process. That is the only way to be spiritual, or reach your spiritual or connect with your higher self. And yeah, please leave feedback, right? Please leave feedback, because yeah, it lets me know how I'm doing. It lets me know if I'm helping people. It lets me know if this information is good, right? So yeah, leave feedback, like, comment, subscribe. Comment what you think about this. Comment if you knew about this information. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think. I probably am going to go into more detail about each individual chakra and how it is used against us. But again, I want you to pay attention to this. Pay attention to the music that you're listening to. Pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you say. Pay attention to pay attention to your environment. Pay attention to who you keep around you, right? Pay attention to all of that, right? Because some people are literally here to steal your energy away from you, all right? Be careful who you have sex with. Because if they're at a lower level, man, they could be you transfer energy. That's why all this stuff is important, right? So I want you guys to protect it. So I want you to love yourself. I want you to understand that. I want you to say to yourself, I am positive. I feel positive. I do positive. I love positive. I say positive. I see positive. And I know positive, right? Bad example. But get in the habit of feeling like that. Because I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something. Eyes, ears, and mouth is food for the brain. Just like how you eat, digest, and use the bathroom. What you see, what you hear, what you say is food for the brain. Like, so if you speak positive, see positive, and think positive, your whole outcome will be positive. Because again, ideas shape beliefs, beliefs shape reality, and I want you guys to be perfect. I want you guys to be gods. I want you guys to love yourself. I don't want you to walk around feeling empty, right? So, again, please leave feedback. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did. Let me know if you knew about this information. Let me know if I opened your eyes to something new. And I will be back with more, because I enjoy this. I enjoy this. I like helping people. I didn't have someone to like be a mentor to me or open my eyes. So a lot of shit I had to learn on my own, and it was boy, learning on your own it sucks. Like going through heartbreaks and depression, all of that. It sucks, right? But I beat it, and this is why I'm trying to bring it out to you guys. So I want you guys to love yourself, and I wouldn't wish what I go through on my worst enemy. So peace, stay blessed. I love you. You are be positive. Understand that you are beautiful. Love yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself and emotions first, right? pay attention to your surrounding, pay attention to everything around you, right? And I will be back with more videos and more information to give you guys, because I have a lot more. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, leave feedback, and I will see you later. Peace.